as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Oh, this is NC State. I don't know which number you picked.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway.
That's easy. The numbers don't work.
The kickoff bounces.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I like twisting my leg.
All right, we Gucci.
Zone, they'll bring it out to the 25.
On the set, black 24. Black 24.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. Leaves it with the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab. It's McCutcheon. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
Way to fight.
That defense getting back there. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing
Way to eat that block up.
Defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get them behind the sticks, to get those set.
Way to play that.
To get those tackles for losses, you see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Come on, fellas.
Complete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. And back to the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down. Because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Makes the grab.
No fucking way.
But it will be enough for a first down.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
Tackle, boy.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Back to pass. He's got it. Touchdown, Texas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. The give on the inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Clemson jumps to the line.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. Contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
That was bad.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Here's some pressure. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance.
Just too much heat
Good
that
defense,
time, and they
fellas.
knock
Thank
him
you.
down at the 31.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Wide receiver going in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's 4-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it. 4th and very, very long. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. Not much of a decision to make. There's the defense will move him back. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Touchdown Longhorn! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. He rifles one deep to the left. Intercepted.
What
Trying
am
to take
I
it back.
doing, bro?
And they capitalize not only on the play, but on the great return to improve this field position. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. To the air, it's Manning. Shoots it to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Gotta fight, fellas. We will. Gotta fight.
In a hostile environment,
Yeah.
hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He fires one deep down the right side.
I don't know if anybody saw this happening. He's 0 for 6 to start the game throwing it. He's just not seeing the field real well. The defense has done a great job in the back end with their pass rush, making life really hard on him. But they've got no points, and it's not a surprise. I mean, they thought they would be able to find some explosive plays throwing it early. That has not been the case.
Clemson is quick to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Yeah.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Throws to the tight end. And here's the third interception of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. Team coordinators got to love that.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Dropping back, it's Manning. That's reeled in, it's McCutcheon. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his tool.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone.
Dude, fuck. No.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Hauls it in. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Finds his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and this defense is backed up against the wall. The Longhorns have it with a first and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Looking to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Really nice job of awareness on first down that time by the defender. He sees it thrown, he's able to knock it down for the incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
6-9-1, Gators score. 29 Philly, 2-9 Philly. Gorilla.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's his 4th interception of the game.
Oh, man. You running the back? Sunday.
The game of the century. That label does not get applied lightly, reserved for matchups like this. Number 1 versus number 2. And no matter where you live, what region of the country you hail from, which conference you root for, these games are the most compelling of them all. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They want to run it left here. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work now.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10 is really hard. 3rd and 10 is really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole play.
The offense changing the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. And the Nittany Lions move the chains with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
A designed run for the quarterback. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but into the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. The Nittany Lions pick up the 1st down.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Aller. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage.
I thought it was a streak. How are you coming back for? My bad.
Man, you are rolling the dice every time you throw this guy's way. He is one of the best corners in the entire country. Everybody has their eye on him every single game. He does a great job breaking on that ball and forcing the incompletion.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
What the
I love
fuck,
the
yo?
defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic.
He's
They gave
stood
up
there,
some
you know?
yards, but what did? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
To the air on first down. He's got his man. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, no one to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Yeah.
Wide open spaces. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and Hill house it.
Oh.
Touchdown, Texas!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. He's a dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
From inside the 15, here's the return. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
I was putting that drive together, man.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might be calling a hot route. They'll send the back in motion. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Aller. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far. Running more, throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. Got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Under fire. And he picked it off in their end zone. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Well, that was absolutely incredible. I don't know if I've ever seen a play before where a defender gets a pick six and he doesn't actually even have to advance the football. They were so backed up. The quarterback was so far deep in his own end zone when he threw it. He never saw the defender. He picked it off, and touchdown defense.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down.
Yeah, sure.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. So here they come going for it on still reverberating. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are as low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Texas.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's out. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on.
Yes, bang.
Done.
Nah, I ain't done.
I'm ready to go get a slice of pizza right quick. I'll be right back.
You eat.
Running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find pace better downs in it.
What is wrong with you, bitch? Man, like you gangster. Bitch, you a dog breather. 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 Nah. You think you can play with me? Yeah, just quit. Oh, nah. Send my back in, man. Send my back in, bro. Huh?
That boy about to spray it, don't he?
Look what? Yeah. Come on, fat boy. You know what's going on? This bitch is a chatter. This bitch a dog breather. This bitch don't run. This bitch a dog handler. This bitch can't play the game. This bitch is funky. This bitch is funky. He nervous.
He's gonna run it back, man.
Oh, we don't quit money game. Duh, I'm scared, nigga. I put belt the ass on these niggas. Send my back in, bro. Send that back in. He make you look bad out here in this man community, bro. I already know, bro. Kick his ass out your shit. I know. Kick him out your motherfucking community, man. This shit was gonna get critical. If Scan didn't see his vanilla cheese, this bitch was gonna get critical. Real shit. I'm gonna find IDs and social around this bitch. Real shit. I'm gonna find fucking tree addresses. This bitch don't send my money. Oh, nah. What the fuck is wrong with you, boy?
Hey, why you start sharing the screen?
This bitch is gonna get
Why
critical.
you start sharing the screen?
Fat boy, that's fat boy.
Man, start to share the screen.
Fat boy.
Bitch better send my check. Bitch, I'm gonna go walk my dog. Fuck you.
Run it back. Run it back. First screen, run it back.
I ain't done. Man, fuck you in. Fuck your stream, nigga.
Yeah. Bro, is y'all gonna play?
Play it against him.
If you don't want to run it back, man, run that back, bro. What are we doing? People are waiting.
Send the game. Yeah, I got the first one. What the fuck? You watching the stream? Why you got me playing your dog the second time? What the fuck y'all niggas be on? Cornball ass shit, man. If you know your homie, how you watching the stream and you in the chat and we see us playing the game, how you gonna say the first one is not there? I mean the second one not there. Bro, you agreed to the second one now, my nigga. Hold on, stay right there. I'm gonna rewind Fat Boy stream. I'm gonna rewind DJ stream. Stay right there. Stay right there. I got you, bro. Put him on the same line, my nigga. Like y'all niggas moving around like this for 200. What the fuck? Oh, nah. Y'all let this nigga move around like this for 200? This shit is corny, folks. Oh, nah, folks. Where's my back end, folks? I need it. That's why man, send me my bread, 200. Come on, Brody. I need my 200, bro. I need my 200, my nigga. What the fuck? Y'all niggas, this is what y'all want. It's no chat. Y'all want me to play, all right? I gave y'all what y'all want to see. I'm asking for my fee. That's all. Hey, come on, no. Where the cheese at, folks? Where the cheese at? He said, Tom, hit the old, bro, I can't read that good, Mr. Tony, but, bro, I can read digits good enough. All I'm asking for is 200, bro. That's all I'm asking for. Pay scan? Nah, for sure. I need that, bro. And I ain't ain't on no exposed and shit. I just want my backhand, bro. He said money ran out like the game. Nah, that's what I was trying to tell y'all. I was trying to tell y'all. He said, man, go on, bro. Nah, for sure. Brody, go ahead. I don't even want to hit a parlay ticket. I just really want to get paid, bro. You hear me? We can't hit you, fat boy. I just want my bread, bro. Damn, y'all moving like that. Man, it's something, bro. I just want 200. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
The game of the century. That label does not get applied lightly, reserved for matchups like this. Number 1 versus number 2. And no matter where you live, what region of the country you hail from,
Shit getting real on that stream, y'all.
these games are the most
Niggas overscan 200.
Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting.
At the Tennessee.
As we'll see the number 2 team in the
Fat boy and them
the
geeking right now.
Nittany Lions.
Bad boy.
Fat boy and them geeking.
The Texas Longhorns.
They on DJ Stream geeking. They got DJ Stream turned up. I know DJ don't care. He get numbers. They been beefing for like 2-3 hours. That's the nigga that played that said something about his mother.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5.
Damn, I know that's my ball. I'm about to say. I was going Zach if I want my ball. Niggas not trying to say yo with bread, they geeking. Man, they on some petty shit. Damn, they geeking. This nigga fat boy on vacation got himself in the middle of some shit.
The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his feet. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The intoxicating aroma of the end zone is so close. Run. Sneak gets it done.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
You look crazy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea of trying to get this guy the ball in space. He's really, really dangerous, but that's just a better job tackling on defense for no gain.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they can't connect, a costly turnover on down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Using his legs to buy some time. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And 6-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a first-and-goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Aller. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the results of the play. Offense in a bunch formation. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He makes the catch. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down.
Let's go, baby.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. That's caught. It's McCutcheon. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back.
You ain't done anything.
Go ahead and send it.
That nigga said, fuck this. That's how I was last year.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Oh, I forgot to turn it on. Shit. Not bad.
Looking for a man. It's Manning.
Fucked up.
Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the catch down the right side. And the tackle was made, but not before.
Can't play on that.
Yeah, that shit is ridiculous. Not bad. Forgot. That shit is definitely bad. What you mad about, girl?
We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoffs. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
It's hard. Dang.
The Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really. disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On the move, it's Haynes. Fights off a defender. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins, big physical runners that also had sprinter speed and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
They're dealing with a second and long. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. This time he's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking for a huge play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
Oh, sure.
He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Yeah.
That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points also.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air, it's Manning. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the back. Going right to work up top. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up, and the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
And this is great sudden change defense right now. Of course, this drive started with their backs against the wall. They've now forced 2 straight incompletions. If they can make one more big play here and avoid giving up a touchdown, man, that is a win.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going for 6. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
A strike downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Manning. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give out of the gun. And the ball slipped out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here.
Big guy tries to barrel in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. A quick pass to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
The Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Motion from the wideout. Making side adjustments here. Looking left. Got his man downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
To the air, it's Underwood. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. The sudden change on the turnover, and Manning was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. 1st play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Good timing on the quick out.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's caught downfield. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Manning. Got him downfield. Speeding down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Texas. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Simpson. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. He lets one fly deep. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Ball down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see.
No doubt, and when you're playing cover 2, you got 2 safeties deep that account for the whole field, right? I got half the field, you got half the field. So they do a great job. You have to see and have good vision on the quarterback. You got to make sure you're breaking on the football. How about the strong safety spinning down, doing a good job seeing the ball and going and getting it.
Looking for a man, it's Manning. With the catch, it's McCutcheon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Back to pass on second down. Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point was good. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Might be changing the route. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. And it's his 4th interception of the night. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick.